Hello and welcome to Motherland Kitchen. Today we'll be making stewed cabbage. Cabbage is one of those vegetables that are very healthy, but most people stay away from cabbage because they say it's gassy. They don't want to deal with the gas, but there's something you can do to minimize the amount of gas that you get from eating cabbage and enjoy the flavor plus the benefits of eating cabbage. Cabbage has potassium. Potassium is very good for you. It helps to regulate the amount of fluid in your body and therefore helps with your blood pressure. So you can make your cabbage very, very tasty. Enjoy your cabbage for the taste and also for the benefits, the health benefits of cabbage. So we'll start by chopping up the cabbage and then parboiling the cabbage, not really boiling, but just keeping it in hot water for a while before we saute. So it's going to be a very simple process to make our stew cabbage. So first, let's get our water going. And like I always say, a pinch of salt. A pinch of salt if you eat salt. If you don't eat salt, then don't worry about it. Pinch of salt and your baking soda. So baking soda is what I use to minimize the amount of gas that's in the cabbage. So put a little bit of baking soda in the water with the salt. Our stewed cabbage is going to be one of those vegetables that uses all our three bases. You remember our bases? Our tomato-based sauce, our green herb sauce, and our leeks, onions, tomato base. So all three bases, our cabbage is going to use all of our three bases. So the main ingredient or the main addition to our cabbage is our bell peppers. These are our bell peppers, all the colors. I love bell peppers. They give you flavor and they actually make your cabbage very, very tasty. So here I have my onions, my bell peppers, all the different colors. So I'll start by sauteing these while I wait for my water to heat up, and I chop up my cabbage and put it in the water for a little bit, and then I add to the stew. So while we wait, let's go ahead and start sauteing these. And again, we're going to add a little bit of seasoned salt and also the seasoning Vegeta. It has no MSG. It's very, very tasty. So this is also going to be one of our vegan dishes. Everybody eats vegan. So vegan dishes, if you eat meat, then you can add whatever you want to add to your stew. It could be fish, it could be chicken, it could be lamb, it could be pork, whatever protein you want to add. But it is basically a vegan dish. And our Motherland vegetable seasoning, I'm going to add a little bit to it because it has some herbs that are not found in these. So I'll add a little bit of our Motherland vegetable seasoning. That's Vegeta. So cabbage is bland, so we need to put as many herbs and spices and seasonings as possible to give it a lot of flavor because it is a very bland vegetable. So I cut my cabbage in wedges and then I chop them up as fine as I can. The water is boiling already. Like I said, we don't cook the cabbage. We simply steep the cabbage in boiling water for a few minutes and we take it out. If you don't want to go through the process of chopping up the cabbage, you can buy a cabbage already chopped. For those who don't want to go through the process of chopping the cabbage, there are stores that carry already pre-chopped cabbage. It makes it easier. So we'll steam the cabbage for just maybe 2-3 minutes. Not for it to cook, but just for it to steam enough to get some of the gas out and get the salt in. And we rinse it off, and we should be stirring our cabbage in a few minutes. Actually, the water should actually cover the cabbage. You're better off for the water to cover the entire pot. So wait for a few, maybe for like 2-3 minutes. Let it steam a little bit, not to cook, just for it to soften a little bit, and we'll take it out. I'll now take the cabbage to the sink and rinse it off. Add it to my bell peppers that have been simmering slowly. Now I'll add my leeks, onions, tomato base that I made previously. Add my green herb sauce. And my tomato base sauce. I can turn off the heat, turn on the heat, and stir. The stirring process should not take long. We'll let it simmer a little bit and then we serve. The whole idea is our cabbage should stay a little bit crunchy. We don't want the cabbage to be too soft or too soggy. So that's why when we put it in hot water and salt and baking soda, we just want it to wilt and get the gas out, and we rinse it off and stir fry with all the other herbs. So we want it to stay alive, stay crunch, a little bit crunchy, not too soft. Perfect. The crunch is there, the flavors from the green herbs and the tomatoes and the leeks and everything. It just gives it some very, very nice taste. And it is a little bit crunchy. Cabbage is not good to be soggy. It doesn't, you don't find it very, very interesting to eat the cabbage when it's too soft and soggy. All right, we'll give it 2 more minutes and then we'll plate it and see how it looks. Okay. Our cabbage is ready. So this is our stewed cabbage. Very tasty, a little bit crunchy, and extremely healthy. A lot of potassium, and we know that we all need a lot of potassium. So enjoy your cabbage for the benefits. And remember, when you boil it in the salt and baking soda to reduce the amount of gas in the cabbage, don't keep it there for too long because it will quickly get soft and soggy. So keep it there for just a few minutes, rinse it off, and stir fry with all the herbs that you've pre-cooked. Enjoy, cook it, and let's know what you think. If you've changed your mind about cabbage after trying this method and seeing how delicious the stewed cabbage is with your 3 sauce bases, the green herb sauce, the tomato-based sauce, and the leeks, onions, tomato-based sauce. Thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye.